This is a very propitious day for my family and for me. It's my father's birthday. It's January 6th, and I'm doing this before dawn. What you see here is some artificial light. And I have on my left here a yahrzeit candle for him. January 6th, as everyone knows, is the 12th day of Christmas, Little Christmas, the day of the Epiphany, Three Kings Day, it's all the same day. It's the 12th day of Christmas. In a certain sense, that 12th day of Christmas has a relationship to the end of Hanukkah also, like the 8th day of Hanukkah, but for me, the 16th day of Hanukkah. And these extending days between the first and the last are the middle days, what we almost will call the Kol HaMoed. The middle days. And what I'm going to do later is about how the middle gives birth to the two sides. And that the middle is really the depth, of the situation. This comes in, by the way, in what I'm going to reveal, because the 6th of January, being my father's birthday, was also the day that my brother's Tzelem left the earth. The Tzelem leaves 30 days before a person dies. On January 6th, it's now 3 years ago, my brother lost his contact lens in the bathroom. And we couldn't find it, Randy and my brother and I. We looked for it. And there was no reason why we couldn't find it. We looked everywhere. We couldn't find the lens. And that was a significant thing because he lost the contact lens in his eye. And now that I think about it, when he was comatose, so to speak, I touched his ear and his eye moved. And that was that left eye. I didn't think of that. And then that left eye, we'll assume that he lost the contact of his left eye. But now what I'm going to reveal is that my Nahash has a left eye looking out in my symbol. And this was the eye that I touched my brother's ear and his eye opened. And what is this? Tzelem. The gematria of Tzelem is 160, which we'll get back to. But the full gematria of Tzelem is 358. Zadok, 204. Lamed, 74. Mem, 80. 358. 358 is the gematria of Nahash and of Moshiach, the snake in the Garden of Eden, as being the Mashiach, the Messiah. And this all comes from 358. So the Tzelem is in there as the Mashiach and the Nahash. And the Tzelem is there too. But the beauty of the Tzelem is that its normative gematria, not its full, is 160. Zadok, 90. Lamed, 30. That's 120. And 40 for Mem, that's 160. And that's the same gematria as Cain. Now, It's always been said that the and this is the important, again, a little long-winded. The important point, and it's long-winded for those who drop off early, because this is what you call, hidden in real time, And the idea that Cain comes from the seed of the Nahash. So the Nahash, who is also the Mashiach, comes from the seed of Cain. Cain comes from that seed. And the Nahash is partly the father of Cain. So, and the Nahash is the Tzelem. So when Cain says to God, "Am I my brother's keeper?" what he's really asking is the Tzelem my brother's keeper? Is the Tzelem the keeper of Hevel? He's asking him, what is the relationship between the Tzelem and the person? Because that question comes from the Tzelem as Cain. How much does the Tzelem look over the person? How responsible is the Tzelem for the person? This is a very deep issue. Is the Tzelem responsible for the person? What relationship does the Tzelem have to the person? When Cain killed Hevel, the Tzelem already left 30 days before. So a person's death actually occurs 30 days before. The thing that happens on the 6th of January is that my brother Tzelem left on my father's birthday. Well, that's a whoa. That's a mystical experience. Because looking back, we were searching for that contact lens from the left eye of the snake and couldn't find it because it left. And this was evident to me after he died. Because how do I know that was the Tzelem only in retrospect that it was 30 days before? Now these propitious days, remember I have, a deep understanding of Hanukkah being an extended period of time. And how the end of Hanukkah starts the year. And in this sense, how the 12th day of Christmas starts the year for the, whatever it's called, Gregorian calendar. It's a tie-in, like the wreath. And this wreath is the Nahash. So this is a pretty deep issue here. As I look on my father's yahrzeit candle while I'm saying this. And in a certain sense, it's a yahrzeit candle for my brother Tzelem. And as being me from the firstborn, and me being from the seed of Cain, it's my relation that 30 days from when he did leave the Tzelem to when he died, why I didn't focus in more on it. I was my brother Tzelem. And this is a beautiful Kabbalah in real time. On January 6th, the 12th day of Christmas, my brother Tzelem, my father's birthday, my brother Tzelem left.